Outlander might be the first show that comes to mind when we talk about addictive period dramas. It's got everything: romance, history, and a 90% Rotten Tomatoes score. But there's another period drama from the 2010s that deserves the crown: Black Sails. This show is pirates done right at last, putting to shame all other video renditions, especially the over-the-top Disney fantasies. At its peak, Black Sails pulled in 1.7 million viewers per week, but it somehow flew under the radar. Starring Toby Stephens and Hannah New, the 4-season series is written as a prequel to Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island, but viewers should not expect it to be anything like the epic children's book. No, this is a look at Nassau and the so-called golden age of piracy as it really was. Gritty doesn't really do it justice. It peels back the veneer of pirate life as it has often been portrayed on screen over the years, and shows them for what they really were, in the same way that The Sopranos opened our eyes to life in the mob. Set about 20 years before the opening scene of Treasure Island, it's the backstory to the novel, but not as Stevenson wrote it. Created by Jonathan Steinberg and Robert Levine, this is a very modern take on the story. Black Sails isn't shy about showing sex and violence. Given the nature of the subject matter, these are essential aspects of the show, but there's nothing gratuitous about it. Political maneuvering, personality clashes, and complex relationships are equally important elements of the story, which delves deep into what life was like in the Caribbean, at sea, and in England at the time. Nassau in particular was practically lawless, and the show explores how this affected life on the island and for the major nations that transported goods by sea. It tackles issues such as the human psyche, motivations, and power struggles from a variety of angles. Don't expect good guys and bad guys. Expect guys and gals who are raw and authentic. The show has won several awards, including 3 Primetime Emmys, and has an 81% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. If you like realistic period dramas that aren't twee enough to make the Sunday night slot on BBC One, this is for you.